Hey, you got me. I am DJ Strick, and welcome to the Streamers Hub. Guys, we have a great show for you tonight, and I have to start the show out by saying Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone. The first show in 2023. This is so amazing that we're coming up on almost a year full of the Streamers Hub. Like, I'm excited about it. I'm sure you're excited about it too. We've learned so much. And I say we've because I've learned a lot at the same time. Basically, I was going to say you would think that I would know all of the stuff that I have been presenting to you. But when I started, with OneStream Live, they did not have OneStream Studio. So I learned that process and that system right along with you. And we're going to go through all of the things like a reintroduction into OneStream Live and OneStream Studio. And I'm going to go down some things that some of it you're very familiar with, and some of it may be kind of new to you. But basically, it will be a reintroduction of OneStream Live for 2023. So we all can be on the same page and be going further and further this year with using this tool as the all in one feature that it is. All right. First of all, I want to say hello to Erica. Erica, thank you for being out there on YouTube with me. And yeah, it is well almost a year. So year in March. So January, February, March, first quarter, it will be a year. That being said, I want to tell you guys, a lot of people have been asking the question about, hey, how can I join a streamers partnership program? And it's really easy. We have some people coming on content at onestream.live. You want to send your profile there, tell them who you are, show them some of the things that you're doing online, and maybe you can be like me on OneStream Live, using the studio and teaching other people how to use it. Of course, Erica's in the comments. She's another one of the great content creators that is working for you in OneStream Live. I always say when I have like things on the screen, I like to be on the right side of the screen, but I always forget. And while I'm doing my spiel, I let it go. And then when I finish, I move. I just move to where I like to be on the screen. That being said, I have so much to cover tonight. I really want to jump into it. Now, I'm telling you this because there will be an opportunity for you at the end of this to have somewhat of a question and answer. So I might not see all of the comments that you make while I'm going through this. But if you do have comments that you want me to see, all I'm asking you to do something for me, write the comment and then give me time. At the end of this, guess what? I'm going to go through all of the comments on YouTube and answer questions or just say amen to whatever you may have said about what I've said. It's really going to be that simple tonight as I run through OneStream Live and the all in one streaming solution for 2023. That's exactly what this is. So let's dive right on in. So I want to share my screen here and then get to the right of the screen where I like to be. And we're going to go to the next slide. Right here. So OneStream Live Studio is a live streaming platform that offers various features for you to create professional live streams. Guys, I just want to start with that. Like, what is OneStream Live? Is exactly what it's a streaming platform. When they say it gives you a variety of features that you can create, so you can do how we all started with AppSumo, pre-recorded video as it's live. Now, this is the feature that I still feel like, guys, at the end of the day, this is the foundation to how I like to use OneStream Live to actually play recorded video as it is live. Now, some platforms want you to let people know whether you're really live or is it pre-recorded, but having that feature and that function, especially for some of my clients like churches and all of that, it has been so important to them to be able to play content that's being recorded as though it is live, especially through the pandemic. It just worked out really well. Now, with that being said, you can also go live, okay, using OneStream Live. And now with the studio, you're able to use it as an all in one platform, no other platform, nothing else needed to go live. Okay. You don't need anything else to connect to OneStream to be able to go live yourself. It's capturing your camera, it's capturing your audio, and it's able at that point to send it to all of the destinations, up to 40 social media destinations of your choice. Now, is that cool or what? Huh? Is that cool or what? That's OneStream Live there for you. So, what's the next thing here I want to talk about? Some features of OneStream Studio includes creative overlays, live sales, unified chat, and multiple profiles. Wow. So we went from talking about how OneStream Live works. Now we're talking about OneStream Studio, which I am in right now. And as you can tell on my screen here, I have the Streamers Hub. And because of my background, you're not seeing it as you should. So let me move my background around and see if you can see it a little better. No background. There it is, powered by OneStream. So that's my logo, their logo, and we're all on the screen here. So can I change this color? I could change this color. I love that. Just works. Just works. I love that. Okay. So that's some of the things that we're working on or that you can do. So that's the creative overlays, live sales, unified chat. So you're able to with chat, you're able to talk and share the chat on the screen from OneStream Studio, and you're even able to have multiple. Let me say that again: multiple profiles. Okay, that is so cool. So if you're someone like me that have multiple shows, you're able to set up all of the information in each of those profiles. We're going to talk more about that in the future. So let me continue. So guests can join live stream from a OneStream mobile app. So when we first started this, of course, that couldn't happen. They had to go on the desktop. Basically, they were getting a round circle that just could not connect. But now it works seamlessly. I absolutely love it. So if you send a guest link from your stream that you created through the studio, they can open it up on their phone or they can open it up on a desktop. Again, it's simple, simple. There's nowhere getting around it. It's just really easy to use. Okay. I like that. What's the next thing here? So you're also OneStream also offers live spaces, which is a personalized web page for your stream. So basically, I just had this event for my wife, and let me come on. I'm always talking about her, but I want you guys to hear this. Just had this event for my wife. She, of course, won the Smooth Jazz Billboard Song of the Year, number one song of the year. Really, really cool. We're super excited about her and her music. Well, we wanted to celebrate her, but everybody can't come to Birmingham, Alabama to celebrate her, right? I mean, she has fans all over the world. So we actually use a platform to where we streamed a platform so that people can actually kind of go in and watch it. What we should have done is use OneStream. Like this is what OneStream offers. It offers you a web page with a privacy code to it, basically. So basically, you could put it on your web page, but people have to use a passcode to be able to see it. Sell the information, send the passcode. They go into the passcode, and they can see whatever you want to put up. So it kind of when it's on your web page, you're able to do what you want with your content. And if you're getting people to come to your webpage, guess what? You're also collecting all of their information. Wow, one stream for the win. That's all I could say. I mean, it really makes it simple to be able to do what you want to do. Now, you do have to have a way to garner an audience to come to where you are. But once you get to the place where you can market to an audience and they'll come wherever you are, including off of some of the social media platforms where you want them, so they're not getting distracted, then OneStream comes in with a solution that you can put behind a wall where people will need to be able to do some type of passcode to get to it. And there you have a way to monetize your content. Don't tell people I told you that, but that's really all you need to do. So you sell the event, email them back the passcode. They use the passcode with the link. They use the passcode to get into that link, and they can watch whatever content you're putting up. I need to test that one day. Like we'll do it. So when we did the webinar with OneStream, it wasn't behind a paywall, but OneStream actually put it on their web page. And I just think that's the way to go. You want people to go where you are, where you can control the information and also control the content. OneStream gives you the ability to be able to do that. And I know Erica's on YouTube just making all kind of comments about that because that's what we're all about, helping people understand how they can monetize the content that they have because it's oh so important. We want you to be successful in whatever you do, and that's the way to do it. So let me get back to this right hand corner and talk about the features of live spaces. Also include custom domains, no external hosting, clickable call to action that you have there, social media links, live unified chat, and team management. All of that is included, and these are just features on top of features that OneStream has for you guys. Like I can't say enough of how much work they put in less than a year to bring live spaces in because that was all last year. Bringing in the studio where you have the ability to do all this stuff uh, as a one all-in-one solution. Now you can have a custom domain. You can have um, clickable links or call to action where people can actually just one link that you get inside of this the space is there where you can send them. You can send them to social media links. It's all there on that page. Unified chat and then team management where you can have other people there to help you. I'm telling you that it's just a great piece of software that I've been using and training people with. And I am so excited about the future with OneStream Live and OneStream Studio. That being said, OneStream Studio has added a private chat feature to communicate with your guests during the live stream. Like if you haven't used that yet, it's really cool. When I've had several guests on, including the webinar, we were able to communicate to each other using the private chat. Why is that important? Because sometimes you just need to be able to communicate. And if you're on live, of course, you can't do that speaking while you're live, but able to chat to one another behind the scenes just works, works. I love that feature, and we did get a chance to use that live when we did the webinar, and it helped all of us, especially when we have people from all over the world with all type of dialects and how they pronounce words. If you just type it out, everybody can read it, right? There you go. So the next thing there is now an advanced authentication and disconnect feature for managing your social media account. So when we first got started with OneStream Studio, Facebook will always kind of have this hiccup, and I think that it was maybe once a month or something that you needed to be able to put social media updates on. Well, with this, they've increased or did an advancement with the authentication. And also, if you need to just disconnect one, it's a little easier than it was before. Again, the developers have been working extremely hard to be sure that every piece of OneStream Live is working at its optimal level for you, the end user. That being said, I want to stop here really quick and see if Erica is talking to me or if you guys are over in YouTube, have some things to say. I want to be sure I don't miss too much. And yes, they are there. Matt, definitely happy new year to you, Matt. Thank you for being a part of what we're doing today. Yes, OneStream Live offers private venues. Exactly. Thank you. That's a better way of saying it the way I said it. But yes, private venues, Erica. And let me see. I was wondering, I was typing, are you where? Okay, I get it. Matt and Erica are going back and forth. And yes, he's replying to inside of the chat of YouTube. He's replying to some of the things I've said. This It's a fire system. Yes, this is really, really hot. And I appreciate you guys being over here, giving responses to what you think about that. Multiple profiles setup is so convenient for, Erica has several shows. She has several shows. So the multiple profiles is definitely helping her out. So again, One Stream Live for the win. And let's see if we can get back to where we were. I think I was on this one. We can go full screen here. All right, let me get back to my right corner. And I tapped it twice. Let's go back. All right, so OneStream now allows users to upload multiple videos at the same time. Did you guys know that? Yeah. So you can actually in the OneStream Live when you're adding videos in, you can click multiple boxes, guys. I'm Listen, when you need it, you need it. This is a feature that really helps people that may be batching information, batching the content that they have created, loading them up multiple and just kind of walking away. I promise you, it saves a lot of time doing that. So, again, great, great feature. OneStream Live can now be used with Zoom webinar feature. I think this is one of the first thing that they started with, but you can actually use OneStream Live with Zoom. OneStream Studio offers several branding options to personalize your streams. You can tell here the Streamers Hub is right here at the corner. My name is here, and I changed my background. So let me do this really quick so I can show you the ticker here that you can use at any point. Edit the ticker. I'm gonna put it in white so you can see it. It was in black, and I changed the background to black and forgot about, hey, you have a ticker down here. So just updated the ticker, Streamers Hub. There it is. And you can use this to say whatever. Erica will go crazy if I didn't say you're able to monetize each and everything that you see on this screen. So for people that want to sponsor your show, hey, there's a sponsor spot here. There's a sponsor spot here. There's sponsorship that you can do down on the ticker. There's other sponsorships you can do with, and I don't use these as much, but you can actually use banners to actually do more stuff. Let me see if I can show a banner here. There it is, Streamers Hub. Okay, it's really, really that simple. I like it what Stream makes it simple. I really do. All right, so the next thing you can do on Stream Live Spaces allows users to create custom web pages for live streaming without the need of expensive hosting services. And hosting services can be expensive, guys, and sometimes they can also nickel and dime you with their additional fees. So, if there's a way to be able to get your information out, whether in any kind of way, you're able to get information out, your content live, I just think it's really cool if you could put it on your own web page, with its own domain with a way that people to get to it behind a paywall. You win, you win, you win if you're able to set all of that up. Okay. OneStream has added a feature that allows users to re-authenticate and disconnect social media accounts. I'm sure I've already said that. Did I say that several times? Let me go back and be sure that I haven't made a mistake by duplicating these pages here, because that easily could happen. Thinking I have more pages than I really do. Where are we at? We're at we're at this page. Great. Well, let's do it. I think I just kind of flew through this more faster than I thought I would. But it's an introduction, and you guys know a lot about this stuff. That being said, let's dive into, before I do question and answer, guys, let me do this. I want to share my screen here because I want you to see some of the things that I have behind the scenes. Okay. So on the left side of the screen, of course, you have the first thing is invite guests. Basically, once you press this, you actually get a code and you copy that code and send it to your guests. You can do WhatsApp or you can email it to your guests as well. Okay, that's the invite guest list or link, the invite your guest link. What I'm seeing right under there is my camera, the signal strength of that camera. I can turn the mic off of that camera, the camera off. I can remove this from the live. I actually have some visual effects here. Let's check it out. You're not going to be able to see it much based on where I am, but these are the visual effects that we have available. And these some really, really cool backgrounds. I'm gonna at least try one of these backgrounds just because I like my background, but hey, why not go to this one and see what happens? Wow. Wow. Wow, is all I can say. Let me go back. There we are. I'm able to blur my background even more, or to make you really dizzy, I could do it this way. All right. These are all things that are available for you in your backgrounds. Of course, you have your audio connections, echo cancellation, audio gain controls, noise suppression. I've chosen a microphone and my speakers, both the Rodecaster Pro. So that's how my audio works. Let me close this. You're able to do all of that right here. You can actually start this and go full screen. So if I was ever wanting to go full screen, there I am, and then come right back to my demo. Okay. So right below me on the left hand side, you actually see what my screen that I'm sharing is all right here. And I can remove it from the live stream or keep it there. And I have shared media, which is there you go. Join our streamers program, partnership program is there, and I can add it to the stream or I can remove it from the stream from this area. Really, really simple. At the bottom here, you see my microphone that I can change settings for whatever reason. Or if I want to change which mic it is, I'm able to do that with the arrow camera. I can change the camera setting that I have. And then, of course, I press this button, and that's how I'm able to share my computer. I am not in the right place when I talk here. Got to get to the right side of all of the media, right? So I have live sales down here at the bottom. I have our live chat and branding. Branding is what I'm using to actually pull up all of my logos. You have a recording button that I'm actually recording this live, and then the streaming button. So when I hit streaming, I'm looking for the event I already set up, and that's how I get started with my stream using this button. So to the right here, at the top right hand corner, you'll see something that says default brand profile. And with this, I don't have any other profiles set up. I just have that one, but you can see how you can add a new and actually describe, or excuse me, give a description of whatever that profile is. So you can always have, again, you can have multiple profiles set up. I'm looking at my branding. So let me go back to this page. I got overlays, I got backgrounds, I have logos, I have banners, I have tickers. All of that is right on this side, and including my display name is all there. The next thing is, well, we have our background. So we're able to change the background based off what we want. And some of these backgrounds have music to them. So if you ever are trying to figure out how I play music or how could you play music, it is right here. So I think this one. That's up to you on music, like whether you like it or not. That's completely up to you. You can actually make a background with music that you like, and I did. I made one with some music, and I want to see if I can bring it up. Let me see here. Uh, it's a Christmas, of course. That's not it. That's not it. Let's just go through all of them. I guess I'll figure it out in a minute. Well, you know what I did? I added it to something else. I added it as a video because the music file was so big. But there you go. That's what the backgrounds look like. And now we have our overlays. And I always like to do this one. This is an overlay I created when Studio came out, and I have to play it now. So just bear with. I'm sorry, I had to do that. Created that in Canva. Breaking news: we now have OneStream Studio, and of course, you know how old that is because we've been with OneStream Studio for a while now. But that's all. That's something that I did add to my intervals that you can add to, and I also have an ending screen. I had a video for when we were going to launch. All of this, it's all right here. Okay, they make it so simple. And then we have the chat button there as well. That being said, let's get back over to, I want to remove from sharing. And this was a really, really quick overview, but you have the gist of how it works. So let me stop sharing my screen. And now I want to go back to my Q&A and get to the right side of the screen. No, it's time to see what you guys are talking about. That's what time it is. Maybe you have something inside of the comments that I'm missing. Oh, there's several things here. Let me do my best, Matt and Erica, to read all this. Do they have a stream management feature either already released or in the works to allow other team members to manage the stream while you are live? So there is a team management feature in OneStream Live. I'm not sure that it's in the studio. That being said, what you want to do is have someone, a team manager, to have access to your studio, your credentials to get into the studio. So it's their session, and then you call in as a invited guest. So they are remotely producing the show, but they're in on your credentials and you're in the link as the invited guest, and they can pull you up and down. That's the way you work that. And Matt, I won't charge you for that information at all. Monetizing is the word for the year. Yes, it is, Erica. Or maybe you know Erica. So Erica may have answered his question too. Facts, hosting events, yes, they do cost a lot of money. Um, Let me read the rest of this because Matt and Erica are going back and forth. And Erica is saying my intro music is really, really cool. So something else I have to tell you guys, if you don't know, I'm streaming only to YouTube. So I'm able to go into the YouTube audio library in Studio. So if you have a YouTube account, go to your studio and then look into the audio library, and it give I hope I said that right. Library. Anyways, it gives you all of the music and you can filter through the genres of the type music that you like. And there's so many things there. Now, there's a lot of good stuff there and there's a lot of bad stuff there. So just make sure when you go, you have the time to actually filter through the music and you're not rushing. Okay. All right. So there you go. Domino is here with us today. Appreciate you for coming in. Tech community is 2000. Okay, man. Hey, 2023. Have to get used to saying it and texting it. I remember as a kid, I had to remember to write it down, but we don't do as much writing anymore. Everything is actually with our fingers and thumb texting now, or actually talking it into our phones. There's an opportunity for you to use this software like never before to help monetize your business. If you're a content creator, if you are a service provider and you have a business, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a remote technology worker, in any case, this system can help you make more money. Okay, it can help you be more efficient. People are going to ask you how you do all of that, and if you are like me, I always say I have this secret app that I use. It's One Stream Live. All right. There's so many things I'm able to do with it. I absolutely love the pre-recorded features, especially I need to use it more. This feature where you're actually able to schedule your pre-recorded video and you can do it multiple times or you can even loop them. Okay. So have you ever looked into analytics of how people are watching what you do? And have you figured out of, let's say, 20 minutes, most of them have watched 5 minutes of your content. So that's 15 minutes towards the end they haven't seen. So if you duplicate that video and maybe they get another portion of the video they hadn't seen yet, they're not going to see the first 5 minutes, they already seen that, or they'll come back and watch a longer portion of it. There's way for you to get some real retention, which actually gives you more money, more money, more money, as Erica would say in the comments. All right. So there's ways for you to be able to do that. Okay. So Domino is like interactive landing pages is huge for him and his remote production capabilities. It really is. It really is. I have to dive down into that, especially with my wife just having so many more opportunities to be able to do shows, to be able to have a place where I can send her to do these live shows. And it's something that's behind a paywall, and it's something that she can control the content on and not have to worry about some of the other social media platforms telling you what you can and cannot play. Like, that is the thing to do. I love it. I love it. I love it. Guys, if you got any questions, just let me know. I actually, as a reintroduction, like, this is it. Like, this is what we're doing for 2023. This is OneStream Live for 2023. And we have a system now that is all in one, from pre-recorded to up to 40 social media sites, to actually going into the studio, being able to send out a link to invite guests, to be able to have your logos on each side, a ticker on the bottom, banners, playing music. All of that can now be done. All right. So Matt is Matt is saying inside of our comments that the studio is phenomenal. Only thing is I'm missing is holidays. What do you say? Hotkeys, hotkeys, hotkeys. I'm trying to read that. So you're right. Hotkeys will make a difference. You're able to, with hotkeys, be able to do things with the Stream Deck and all of that, but I'm sure they'll work some of that out. Exactly. I'm doing just that for the Domino community. We'll keep it going, guys. Monday nights, the Streamers Hub has a whole first quarter full of content for you. You do not want to miss a Monday night of the Streamers Hub, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to come in with information that is really going to help you. Now, I want to set the scene this Monday night with a reintroduction. Next Monday night, guys, we are all in to what we're doing. All right. So it is that I want to end with tonight. I'll see you next Monday night. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. This is always cool to be with you guys. And I want to end like I always do. And be sure, I'm sure it's coming. So there, Matt and Erica, everybody's talking in there. So here we go. I'll see you guys next Monday night. Hey, this is DJ Strick, and I've had an awesome time with you today. Thank you for watching another edition of the Streamers Hub right here on OneStream Live.